The weather will be crazy in December as a ton of snow will be coming to the United States. Some more severe weather will also be a possibility, and much colder weather will continue, especially over the next 10 to 14 days. So in today's forecast, we're going to break down exactly what you need to know about the weather that'll be impacting the United States over the next 7 to 10 days and what is ahead for the month of December. Let's begin with what the general weather pattern is going to be over the next couple of weeks, and it's quite an interesting one. This is something that we see a lot more often than not during the month of December, where we get these big dips in the jet stream, and this promotes two things: colder air out of Canada and also the potential for winter storms and also in some cases severe weather. Now in this case, over the next week or two, we are going to be dealing with several of these dips in the jet stream that is going to allow for both colder weather and as well as winter storms. Now as we go throughout the first week or two of December, we are going to continue to see a weather pattern that will penetrate cold air out of Canada with a northwesterly flow here in the jet stream. In addition to that, we are going to continue to see this diving down into areas like the Northeast United States, the Ohio Valley, the Midwest, and even parts of the East Coast, which is going to keep things a lot colder, especially east of the Great Plains throughout the first couple of weeks of December. And I think this weather pattern could continue until about December 10th or so, and then eventually as we get closer to the middle of December, things may start to change a little bit. But it does look like a good amount of snow will be coming, especially to areas in the northeastern part of the United States. So let's break this down in more detail for you, beginning with the temperature trends, and then we'll go more into the potential for snow and maybe even some severe weather. So let's begin with the overall temperature trends for the first week of December, and this is really between now all the way through Tuesday of next week. We are going to continue to see a cold air mass on the eastern tier of the United States, which will keep things obviously pretty cold over there, winter type standards. Warmer air is going to build back into areas near the Rocky Mountains, the west coast of the United States, where atmospheric rivers are taking a break, and then also through the Great Plains, things will start to warm back up again as we go into the middle of next week. Here's the thing: we are going to continue to see several shots of cold air coming right out of Canada, moving into the northeastern quadrant of the country, which is going to allow again for colder weather as we go into the end of next week and perhaps even as far out as December 10th or 11th. You'll see that colder air just continues here up and down the east coast of the United States, and it might be a while until things actually start to warm back up again back over in the northeast areas like New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New York, you name it, even the Ohio Valley. You're probably going to be staying pretty chilly here for the next couple of weeks. Now these are the temperature anomalies right near the surface, so this will give you a better idea of if it'll be below or above average. Blues indicating below average and then reds indicating above average.